spoke up. I know it's a lot of niggas just scared to speak up. I spoke up. First bad.
Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody that's tuning in. Lord have mercy. The streets is on fire right now. The streets is on fire. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Trying to see. Trying to put the link for the StreamYard in here. You're about to view a live stream on YouTube. Says the bandwidth. All right. I want to share the link, man. So, you know what I'm saying? People could come up and all that. Yo, it's pandemonium, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, shout out to Hennyman. You know what I'm saying? He right now he's on Caps Live. I guess he's going on Black Compass. You know what I'm saying? He doing his media shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he dropped the audio on Eazy the Block Captain. It's so much to unfold, man. Like, I was gonna go live basically to talk about Eazy's response to lying about the 25K. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much doubled down on pretty much admitting that the 25K was never on the line. You know what I'm saying? It never was on the line. He pretty much was using that as a marketing tool to sell the actual battle. You know what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like, bro, that niggas didn't really have to do that. But Eazy probably, and I'm not making excuses, I'm just saying, like, Eazy probably looking at it from a point of view like, okay, I got URL, they got Homecoming, right? I got Chrome 23 will cancel Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I got all these cars going on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something to maybe sell more tickets or get more eyes on my car so my car doesn't get, left in the sauce. Cause you gotta think too, like, the John Eazy battle was like the last battle. I think it was Homecoming first. No, it was Cancel Christmas first, Queen of the Ring, then it was Homecoming. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really didn't have to do all that. He really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand as far as from the aspect of, you trying to sell the car. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like the nigga was going through any drastic measures to sell the car. You know what I mean? And when you look at a certain light, especially as a league owner, you popping the shit as you the algorithm, as you A-list superstar or whatever the case may be, league owners that are top tiers, that are superstars, they're not moving in that form of fashion. If they say they're going to do something to the general public, they going to do it. You know what I'm saying? There is no wiggle room or anything about it. Hitman Holla says, yo, listen, I'm doing a card, XYZ is on the line. That's what's going to happen. If he had any trouble or any issues, like with the bags and bodies, he corrected that shit. Same thing with Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti with his league. If he say he gonna do something, if a certain battle is going down, that's what's gonna happen. They said, I think Eunice and Hansel battle, it was money, it was money on the floor, or it was an actual $1,000 bet. That went down. Somebody walked away with the bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I see people kind of looking at us that are like not really in the uproar, but are like really like looking at Eazy and John like, yo, this shit is unacceptable. Because yes, the battle took place, but at the same time as well, you really lied to the consumer. You put in a ledger of $25,000 on the line. It adds more excitement and more anticipation to the battle. It's like, yo, I really want to be there for this and see what happens, because it was a lot riding on this battle. Especially when you put the 25K, y'all both coming into the battle with arguably losses, kind of on the downside of the momentum that y'all had prior going into the beginning of the year. So it really, y'all backs were against the wall. Y'all had to deliver. Y'all had to deliver either a classic or somebody had to walk away with that bread clearly. You know what I'm saying? But you guys definitely deliver. I don't know if the battle's not a classic, but it's a great battle. It's a great battle. You know what I mean? Without a shadow of a doubt. But it does take away from the battle. It does. Because it's like it was for it to have 25K, not too many battles. Excuse me, not too many battles or grudge matches or anything of that magnitude that we can really remember where it was publicly, vocally publicized that it was money on the line for this particular battle and XYZ walked away with the bread. We really haven't seen or heard anything of that nature like that. So when you got something currently in this era, two guys, big names, both league owners, both probably top tiers, putting a ledger of like that on the line, that's a big deal. That's a big deal, bro. We're not talking 1,000, 2,000, 5. No, we're talking 25 bands, bro. Right around the holidays, that's a big deal, man. That's enough to drill anybody in to the matchup and want to watch that shit to see what happens. And then you want to see the judges pick the winner. So I feel like you going on live and pretty much like, I mean, I don't say give you that. Like, I definitely lost respect for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, can I give the nigga some respect for carrying it and like coming out and just be like, yo, it was a lie, bro. It was a lie. Okay. Niggas lie. Everybody lies. I'm like, nah, like, don't try to like throw everybody else on top of, your lie and shit. Like, no, everybody does not lie. I've never saw Geechee lie. I never saw Hitman lie. Who else is a league? I never saw Dre Dennis lie. Who else is a league owner? Battle rapper that's a league owner. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think, like, if y'all in the chat help me out, like, I can't recall these guys putting something out to the general public and then lying about it. We'll see certain league owners that will have certain cards and promote it like it's a 3-round battle, and then we get to the battle, it's a 1-rounder. We've gone through that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But something like this, hell no. So you can't even put that type of jacket on the culture and certain battlers. And I think that's y'all need to speak up too, because he kind of like saying that he categorizing everybody as liars. Like, nah, bro, I can't co-sign that. I'm not co-signing that. I've been in the culture for a long time. I'm talking decades, and I've never seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that. Never. So you lost a lot of credibility, man. In my personal opinion, I think he lost a lot of credibility just with, this audio coming out, then with the lies on top of lies, then you like in your Versace robe, you know what I'm saying? You giggling and laughing, sipping a mimosa, or I don't know if that was an orange juice. I don't know what the hell you was drinking, but it's just like, bro, you've went from the most favorite to the most hated literally in a year. In a year. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Now we go into this whole audio from D.I. the Hennyman. And he was already, you know, pretty much saying that he was going to drop this audio if Eazy continued to throw shots and speak on his name. I think Eazy put a tweet, called him like weird, because I guess Hennyman went up on Black Compass and spoke about something related to Eazy, and he put weird. He didn't put a name on it, but he just replied to a thread and put weird on it. And I guess Hennyman took that as an indication, like, oh, you talking about me, right? A lot of people are saying like Henny clout chasing, or Henny is obsessed with Eazy and things of that nature. My thing is, a lot of people probably don't remember or know like these guys had a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? Eazy did music with Henny. He did interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a rapport, like they did some type of business together. So there was a relationship there prior to them having a fallout. So I think it's more so personal. It's not really in the sense of he's obsessed with the nigga. It's like, bro, like he feels really disrespected. So he's taking advantage of the opportunity where it's like, okay, you gonna play with me? All right, I'm gonna go all the way. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But yeah, bro, he dropped this audio, bro, and it's like I'm conflicted, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Like I listened to the audio one time. I ran it back like midway, it's hard for me. I mean, there's certain key elements in the audio where, Hennyman is like reiterating some of the, some of the audio because it is kind of hard to hear because the audio sounds like it's been chopped up and it has been edited. Hennyman said he did edit the audio so the person that's implicated recording Eazy is not, heard on the audio. And me personally, bro, like that person needs to be outed. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You have this as leverage to put out on Eazy, but I feel like the person that recorded him is a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. And it's like the man confided in you, trusted you, was sharing certain details. Clearly, he wasn't. I'm gonna give Eazy the benefit of the doubt that he wasn't having a conversation of this magnitude with multiple people. But then again, maybe he was because I don't know. Because he alluded through the text message he had with Hennyman. He showed screenshots of a message that they had. Me personally, I don't like this. I don't like the screenshots. The take it's personal, so it's like, but me, I just wouldn't do it. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. But he showed screenshots of Eazy asking for the first name of the person that had the audio. Now he just clarified something here because in this audio that he leaked, I heard two different versions. One sounded super clear, and then the original audio, I guess, of him talking about Eazy and Papoose, it just sounded a little distorted. You know what I mean? I had to put my earpods in so I could really hear it. But the audio where he's referring about Philly, we heard this audio like last year or beginning of this year, where he's talking about, he don't give a fuck about Philly and he's bringing the energy back to Philly and all this and that. I guess Hennyman paid for that particular audio. He said, right on the interview with Caps, he said, I paid for that audio. The audio that he's playing with Eazy speaking about Remy, he said he didn't pay for that. He said he got that audio. So I'm like, what? I'm like, damn. So you didn't even pay for this. So it's like, I'm wondering if that's the audio that everybody heard. You know what I'm saying? Because when I listen to it, Tay Rock is mentioned, Lady Caution. It's a plethora of people that are mentioned throughout this audio, but he didn't pay for this. He said he got it for free, or somebody gave it to him. I guess he got it for free. So I'm just like, okay. So I don't know if he has a relationship with the person he got the audio from. I think it's like, bro, it don't make no sense for you to like protect this, bro. I mean, I guess you got to protect your source because if like when cops got CIs and people that telling this shit, they're gonna protect them until it's time to testify in court. So you're gonna protect, I guess, your CI. The person that gave you the audio is the CI. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But I don't respect neither person that recorded Eazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that. Now the person putting it out, you can't really blame them because like just with Verb putting the audio out on P, it's something personal there. He got a personal, you know, vendetta with URL, and Hennyman has a personal vendetta with Eazy. Now, Eazy on his live was saying he's throwing a little subliminal, saying I'm not giving niggas light. I'm not saying niggas names. I done got these niggas rich and da 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 and shit. So you know, you could take that for what you want, but I don't know how I feel about this audio. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it confirmed that he got hit by Papoose. He was messing around with Remy Ma. I mean, it's like, bro, we already knew this shit at a certain point. I mean, it just wasn't like they never actually admitted it like on camera or in an interview per se. You know what I'm saying? But we pretty much know this shit. So I guess the audio kind of just double down and confirms it. But it's like, I don't know. I'm just a little conflicted because I'm just like, did this audio really did it really serve its purpose, Henny man? Like was your intentions to put this out to kind of just crumble him or really like fuck up the overall perception of Easy? Because I felt like with him already lying to us, you know what I'm saying? With John putting that little audio out and you putting out your audio, and then him admitting to lying about the 25K, like his integrity, like his overall perception, his credibility is already in shambles. You know, my thing is, what does this mean with his relationship with Remy Ma? because I didn't hear anything damaging as far as with his relationship with Remy per se. It does make us look at Remy like, yo, you put that tweet up talking about nothing happened, which I kind of expect because she wants to protect her personal business. You know what I'm saying? She has every right to. Nobody says she has to come forward and tell us what the fuck went on. But you had people that were in the building that kind of went into spaces and kind of like alluded to something went down. Jack Boy May, Miss Hustle, Yoshi. You know what I mean? Yoshi, you was running your mouth in the spaces. You know what I mean? You was. Um, I think Drizzy said something as well. Then he tried to backtrack. So it was like a lot of people that said certain things. But, you know, once people saw like Eazy was running with Remy and they saw Remy was kind of like trying to silence a lot of the media, you know, that shit kind of got overshadowed. But I'm just looking at this shit like, okay, Eazy had to know this audio was gonna come out. I'm thinking he had to have had a conversation with Remy. Like, listen, this is what I said. This will possibly could come out. Da da da. We cool. We good. You know, niggas gonna try to sabotage. Blah blah blah. So I don't know. Like, because Henny, you didn't put the full audio out with the full context. He can kind of twist the narrative a little bit, bro. It could be like, yo, you manipulated the audio, like, because until we hear the full audio, I want to hear the full thing, bro. Like, yes, there's certain things said in there that kind of look at his overall just integrity that makes it look in question, but he can rebuttal it. It's like, bro, you edit the footage, you play with the footage. It's not the full context, because you can tell like it's one conversation, then it leads to another one, and he stops it, and then he stops it, then he plays it, then he stops it. So it's like you just hearing certain key moments of certain sentences throughout the conversation. I want to hear the full thing in thread. I want to hear if he's being looted or if he's just going on a tangent and just running his mouth and just spilling the beans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to hear that shit, man. I mean, I do. You don't put it out there at this moment. I feel like if Henny would have put this audio out when this shit first happened, like that first month, bro, if you would have dropped this audio, bro, you know how viral, bro, you would have been on fucking, you would have had an interview with Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked. Them niggas would have been trying to get an interview with you, bro. Like, your channel would have probably had 100,000 fucking views. Like, I mean, subscribers, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure at this moment you just like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just monetize off this nigga, because I don't understand what other reason why you will put it out. I mean, of course, you putting it out to kind of tarnish, you know what I'm saying, his reputation and his brand or whatever the case may be. But for me, I'm just like, I don't know if that was enough. I know you said you had like another clip where he said something about Eazy that could be really damaging, where Remy would want to put hands on him. I don't know if you kind of like holding that as like bait again. You know what I'm saying? But I think with you putting this out, he probably gonna totally ignore you. You know what I'm saying? He said it. He said it in his live. He said he reading a book right now. The the art of not giving a fuck. It's a really good book too. I read that book. It's a really great book. But he said moving forward, he's not entertaining anything. I guess he's on some shit like he just gonna pull up and see niggas. So I don't know. I'm not an advocate for violence at all. But if two men need to get it on to settle their differences, you know, with the fist, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see that than somebody get hurt on, you know, weapons or some shit like that. I never want to see that. You know, two men should be either have a conversation or they got to put the gloves on, you know. But my whole thing is, for me personally, like, his character and his whole entire like brand has just, it's already been shattered before the audio, bro. Like, you're already looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then him saying the comment about his fans, you know, when the Do angle was going around when he was battling and people were saying that he abused Do, and he was referring to his fans. I guess he was trying to manipulate his fans or something like that. It's like I said, it's hard to really like digest the audio, bro, because you're not getting the full context of the audio in full. You're getting bits and pieces of certain conversations, and he's blurting it out and editing it to protect the person that recorded him. So I don't know. My instinct is telling me it's a female. Easy, it got to be a female. What man is going to protect another man? Now I can see, if it's a woman, you want to protect the woman, but if it's a nigga, I don't see like niggas protecting another nigga, especially if Hennyman, coming from the street trapper, the type of individual that he is, I don't see him respecting the person that he got the audio from if it was a male. Now, if it's a female, it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like you kind of have a different outlook on a female, especially if she's not from the street and she's not looked at a certain manner. It's like, all right, you know what I mean? Nigga pillow talking, it is what it is. I'll take the audio. So me personally, I feel like it's a female that he was talking to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. If my thing is this, the next couple days is going to determine if Eazy fumbled the bag. The next couple of days is going to tell you everything you need to know, bro. I'm telling you. If this nigga fumbled the bag, if Remy Ma steps away from this nigga and makes a public statement saying I am no longer affiliated with Eazy the Block Captain, I am no longer doing business, or I no longer represent, bro, his career is over. It's over. My personal opinion, because I think a lot of that financial backing was coming from Remy Ma. The nigga didn't even have 25K to put down for a bet that he put out there. You know what I'm saying? You put that out there. So he couldn't even put that down. What makes me think that you could continue to put these cards on, you know what I'm saying, and carry an event consistently throughout the year without Chrome 23 backing, without Remy Ma? There's no way. There's no way. And you lose a lot of your leverage too, because now the battles no longer go on Chrome 23. They go in the trenches. And the trenches, I mean, your YouTube channel algorithm ain't that crazy to the point where you're doing crazy views. Like all the high view battles are on Chrome's channel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you lose that relationship with Remy Ma, bro, you in trouble. It's like at that point you kind of got to like go back to URL or you just pretty much just stop battling. Your career's over. It's one of the two. Cause I'm like, bro, it's gonna be hard for you to continue battling because niggas gonna they're gonna have the upper hand on you. And I don't know, bro. Like Papoose looks crazy as well. Like that whole situation, it just looks crazy, bro. It just does. Now, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's none of our personal business what arrangement that they have. They may be just on some like, working things out just for the sake of the child. Maybe just co-parenting in the same household till the child gets older. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But that shit, it just don't look good, man. Especially perception wise, when you got somebody like Papoose that represents TuneCore. He's trying to do business deals, brand deals. You're going out there doing public speaking, and people are gonna want to ask you about your personal relationship, your personal endeavors. They're gonna want to know these things because you, as a brand, not only as your artistry, we're buying into you as a person. One of the things in the past decade that Papoose and Remy Ma were known for is black love, black unity. You know what I'm saying? Like they were known for that. So to see that kind of in shambles, at some point, y'all have to address that either y'all still are in a relationship or y'all just not together and y'all are co-parenting, because it's like that perception is kind of like still there, because even during that whole turbulence of their relationship, they still were going to red carpets and things of that nature, holding hands. So I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is too, like, I don't know if that audio, I don't know if Eazy was lying. Eazy could have been lying in the audio. Who knows? He could have been lying on his joint. I don't know. He could have been. I don't know. Like I said, I don't believe the nigga. I do not believe the nigga. And until I hear the full audio in full context, then I could be like, okay, all right, it makes sense. But for me, it's just like hearing bits and pieces and things of that nature is like, all right, a lot of shit I kind of already know, but I don't know, bro. Like for me, I don't see it being damaging. It may have just added a little bit more fuel to the fire, but I don't feel like it changes anything. Like people already have their perception of him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he definitely is going to be the villain for a little bit longer. You know, he gonna get trolled. He gonna get all that. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to work 10 times harder, bro. And he can't have no hiccups, no stutters, no slip ups, nothing in these battles. The slightest, they're going to be judging you to the T. Like you have to be perfect now, like perfect every single battle, or you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. I'm telling you. So I don't know, man. Like this shit here, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't fumble that bag because I'm telling you, Eazy, you fumble this Remy bag. Damn, that's a bad way to start 2024, bro. I'm telling you, because like they kind of really tied in, bro. Like I don't know what type of contract they have, but they business partners. She manages homie. I'm assuming that they in some type of situationship or relationship. I don't know, but like they, you know, they have some type of friendship or something there. Like you know, they do business together. They, you know, they converse to one another business wise and things of that nature. Remy is probably very much so probably a partner in the trenches because look, all the battles went to Chrome. They didn't even go to his channel. So clearly she's probably like an owner, you know what I'm saying? Like a partner in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be surprised, or an investor. If you lose that, it's like, damn. Like, Remy, all you got, bro. Let me keep it real. Cause it's like, bro, who can you really trust? You got niggas recording you, and I'm telling you, I would be on my P's and Q's, bro. Stay off the phone. Watch what you say around the niggas in your circle, like all that. Feel me? But this shit is wild, man. It's only the beginning. I feel like we're going to learn more and more as time goes on. I'm telling you, we're going to learn more about it. I'm telling you, and this shit gonna get, man. Whoo, shit gonna get wild, man. Let me know in the comments section, man. How do y'all feel about this shit, bro? Do y'all feel this audio was like the nail in the coffin? Does this really fuck up Eazy's career? You know what I'm saying? Does this ruin Eazy's career? Does this kind of just solidify everything we already knew, but it doesn't really affect him? Like, I want to know how do you guys see it? You know what I'm saying? I really want to know because it's a lot of different ways that you can look at this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Noah Media. Salute. Says ruins everything. So do you think like his career is over from this audio? Like done? Because I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think it was that damaging. It's kind of too late. Like, we done got over it. What really was damaging in that audio to the point where his whole empire's crumbled? That's all I'm asking. Because I didn't really hear anything that I didn't already know. Now, if he says something derogatory or disrespectful about Remy, I didn't hear that. Now, if he said that, then that'd be a big fucking problem, a big problem. And if he did say something like that and Henny's holding on to that, Eazy, you a fucking fool. You're a fool, bro. You're a fool. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, I said that earlier. I said, yeah, his credibility was already kind of shot. You know what I'm saying? Especially with him just getting on live and joking about lying about the 25K. You know, then the audio before when John released, that kind of confirmed, you know, in a sense that, you know, he did get hit. And I guess once you look at the audio, you know, from the whole Pap situation, I'm trying to remember. He did say he did not. He said he didn't get knocked out. He said nobody touched me. So that was a lie. There's a lot of lie. His nigga's a liar. He's a pathological liar. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I don't believe the nigga. I don't. I wouldn't place no bets with the nigga. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Hitman out here trying to catch wreck with niggas talking about 25,000 or 20,000. Stay away from the trenches. His money ain't no good from what I see. That shit ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion, that shit ain't no good. But yeah, bro. Like he needs to be Papoose versus Eazy on Chrome 23 to Yo, son. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He on the I heard him on the audio say like he want to shoot the one with Pat. He said Pat owe him one. So it may be it's another thing too, is like, bro, I don't really blame the nigga if he did get knocked out or he did get socked, bro. It's not your fault. Like the nigga snuck you from behind. Like it's not like he ran up on you and told you to throw your hands up. Like he snuck you. So he don't Pat don't get no bonus points for that. What really gives him bonus points is because you lied about it. You know what I mean? If you would have just kept it 1,000 and like, yeah, nigga snuck me, I had my back towards him. The fuck? And that just is what it is. I'm not seeing him, I'm gonna catch my fade. That would have been done. The fact that he lied, that he never got touched, nobody never knocked him out, or whatever the case may be, it makes it bad because you lied, you're insecure, and it's like, bro, we can't trust you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, bro. Like your ego, somebody knocking you out or disrespecting you in front of a woman, you know, in front of multiple women that were back there. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But it is what it is, my nigga. Like you can't control a nigga. I've been knocked upside my head with my back towards somebody. You know what I mean? I never forget, bro. I was at Papa's. This was a popular pizza joint. Downtown Hartford. Never forget. I was downtown like 7 deep with my cousins, right? And it was like 2 niggas I had. I don't want to say I had beef. It was like a rap beef, whatever. Like we were just battling like on wax. And I guess it spilled into or some real personal shit in the streets, you know. And I guess one of the niggas seen me. I'm chilling, had my back towards, you know, the direction of where they was coming from, had my shades on, just chilling. And the nigga snuck me from behind, hit me, boom. So I'm like, oh shit. Now I didn't drop to the floor, I didn't get knocked out, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga caught me. Little did he know I wasn't by myself though. I had my cousins and my niggas was right there. That was a bad mistake, bruh. All I know is when I turned around, the nigga that hit me, he was getting chased in the poppers. His man got picked up in the air, slammed on the floor. Like it was like niggas was getting they ass whooped, chasing them all through poppers, all that. You know what I mean? My cousins held me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was bad for niggas. You know what I'm saying? One of my cousins dropped his phone. One of the niggas picked the phone up. You know what I mean? We called the phone. They're like, yeah, we got the phone. I'm like, nigga, come back to Papa's or come to Bellevue Square. Come meet us. Give us the phone and we can settle it again. And they ain't want to do it. They kept the phone. Well, some sucker shit. But like, I'm just using that as an example. Like, you can get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? I take mine. Hey, niggas ain't whoop my ass. Niggas caught me slipping, knocked me upside my head. Boom. I fell. I got up, handled my business. It happens. Niggas ain't Superman out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't Superman. But when you start lying about shit, it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, it's 2023, bro. You don't think niggas got cameras or not even that? You don't think somebody's gonna see something, bro. Somebody's gonna see something. You're better off. And I don't know too, like, that's another thing where I kind of give Eazy the benefit of the doubt, because if he's in a situation with Remy and Remy's trying to protect, you know, her overall brand and things of that nature, she probably wants to keep this under wraps as much as possible. Like, yo, don't say nothing, don't tweet nothing, don't go live. I'm gonna handle this shit. Da da da. You know what I'm saying? So I could understand that. And he's like, yo, all right, I'm fucking with Rem right now. She got the bag. She got she took care of me. She got me out my deal. Da da da. I don't want to fuck this up. Let me just be cool. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain things, you know, Pat sending little subliminals. The nigga, you know, he couldn't help himself. That's when he sent the, tweet. The tweet. The Pat was like, yo, are you gonna clear this up or am I gonna have to type shit? Like kind of threaten the nigga. And Pat ignored him and retweeted a Tay Rock tweet or some shit like that. That's another thing too. Like, yo, hip hop is real. That interview y'all had with Pat, this would be a perfect time to let that go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If y'all want to get some of this viral moment, that this will be the perfect time. If y'all want to get in the algorithm, this will be the perfect time to upload that clip. Just let that shit go. Let it go. Fuck it. Let it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas still got the interview. You know what I'm saying? If that clip comes out, wow. Because you could tell by, if y'all remember, you could tell by Papoose body language when Knowledge asked him about Eazy or something, that nigga he was smiling, the nigga whole face changed, bro. I remember that shit. Yo, I remember that shit to the T. Let him release that clip. What? Shit. That whole shit, it's already resurgence, but it's gonna resurge to a whole nother level. Like, I'm talking about this shit gonna hit CBS, everything. Like, it's gonna be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Let that video come out. I'm telling you. Which interview? Hip hop is real. Hip hop is real. Over the summer, they caught up with Papoose. I forgot where it was at. It was somewhere. It was at a concert or something. And they caught up with Pat. And they asked Pat about the Eazy and the Remy situation, bro. And he, from what I understand, he spoke on that shit. But Remy got a hold of Hip Hop is Real. They told them niggas, don't put that shit out. She probably put the muscle on them niggas. And them niggas never put the clip out. They never put the full clip. They had like a whole interview with Pat. They talking about music, da-da-da. And then Knowledge just turns the interview and asks the nigga about Eazy. And the nigga Pat whole face changes, bro. And then the clip just says to be continued. And the shit never dropped. That was on Hip Hop is Real. I don't forget. I'll never forget that. You know what I mean? Since everybody just airing shit out before 2024, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Shit. You're putting everything else out. Shit, why not? I don't know. I got a strong feeling that this won't be the end of the audios. There will be more audios coming out. I just got a feeling, bro. It's not a good look, man. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Do y'all think this is the end for Eazy? Or did this really didn't do anything for Eazy? And do you think this audio jeopardizes his relationship with Remy Ma? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel with your boy Acito. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.